Mine's not going to be about the Okay, so Anna-san, congratulations on this day of celebration. I would also like to take this opportunity to express my congratulations to your family members and friends. アネさん、本当におめでとうございます。晴れて終始ですね。あれ、awesomeですね。おめでとうございます。アネさん、I have seen you grow into a real Japan and Japanese language specialist since the time you took my BA2 kanji class, which was 5 years ago. I still remember the days when you sat in a relatively back, close to the window on the left-hand side of the classroom, which was on the 3rd floor or somewhere obscure in the Lipsius building. Yeah? Always prepared, hardworking, good student, and soft-spoken. That was my first impression of you. At that time, I thought the soft-spoken part of you to be a reflection of your shyness. But I was pleasantly surprised to be proven wrong. When I saw you dance as a member of Laiden and Yosakoi group, which I'll contact you later. Anyway, then you took my BA3 LL, Language and Linguistics seminar for a year with a couple of others, if you remember, Mick, Rick, and Diana. Yeah? Working together to finish a BA thesis. Although the group was small, everyone, including you, worked hard and timely and diligently, helping each other to come to the finish line. There you wrote an impressive thesis analyzing A Yona beat construction using Haruki Murakami's book as your database. I think it was around that time you did an internship at the publishing company Brill in Leiden to help them archive or reference Japanese publications. It turned out that you were the very person they were looking for, with your knowledge of Japanese and personality, commitment, and sense of responsibility that is required for this meticulous, yet very important task. The evaluation of your internship was of an excellent quality. I think it was then you confided in me that you were wondering whether to pursue your academic interest further in MA or look for a job as an archivist or something in that line in the publishing company or field. So I was then glad to see your face amongst the member of the class of MA02699 2 years ago. Looking back, it was a group of highly proficient students. You would agree. But you shine through with your solid grasp of Japanese language. Your writing was a joy for me to read. Then I worked as your supervisor for your MA thesis, part of which you wrote in Japan during your 1-year stay. With regard to your MA thesis, I think the archiving and referencing experiences in Brill triggered your academic interest in the romanization of Japanese language and how it is perceived by the native speakers. Your MA thesis, the romanization of Japanese on desirability and feasibility of standardization, showed that currently there is no standardization in a pure sense amongst the user of Romanzy. However, as you rightly pointed out, for the publishing companies, and especially those who are archiving and referencing in an international basis, this is a big issue, not only theoretically, but also in a practical sense. I would like you to come back to this issue in the future when you gain more experiences in Brill in the field of archiving and referencing. I'm very glad that you are now a fully fledged member of the company and pursuing what you wanted to do. Looking back at our conversation which took place 2 or so years ago, you now have an MA and you have a job that you really wanted. So all I can say now is that a brilliant future awaits. One last thing I just have to talk about is you and Yosakoi, or you in Yosakoi. Now I think I can reveal how surprised I was when I first saw you shout, ora, 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 or ora, ora, or something like that during your performance, or odori. My jaw hit the ground, literally. making boing sound. I was that surprised. It's just a completely and wonderfully different side of you, which was just so lovely to see. I then later learned from your other Yosakoi members that you are an important member and a very good senpai, taking care of your juniors and new members. Some told me that it was a wonder how you were able to keep up such a high academic standard as a student, and yet at the same time be a dedicated active member of Yosakoi. So you seem to have created a legacy.
It's a legacy.
It was truly a joy to work with you over the last few years. You have come quite far from the time you knocked on the door and entered Japan studies. You should be very proud of yourself and enjoy what you have achieved so far, and all the best in your future. I'm sure you will be a very fruitful asset for Bruyo Academic Publishing. Good luck, and おめでとうございます。どうぞ元気でこれからも頑張ってください。
Well, just